The book of Matthew, chapter 24. I'm going to start at verse 4, and it reads, And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. You got men set up, purposely, or the scriptures talk about the deceived and the deceiver are both his. So you got individuals that know that they're actually purposely deceiving people, and then you got people that are just, the Lord got a spirit on them that they think they got the truth, but they're deceiving. Verse 6, because the Lord pretty much is not going to let those that he doesn't want to get this truth not get it. They're not going to find it. And verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these must come to pass, but the end is not yet. It's deep because it made me think about that brother Dream, and he was going into how you had men that was up there, pretty much, trying to pitch a case or make a case towards to the elders in regards to showing them scriptures, showing this and showing that, but the elders was in a position where they like, well, we don't have a say so. All we're doing is confirming or pretty much acknowledging the ones that Yahweh or Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh has already chosen. So again, you can't do anything but what the Lord created you to do. A brother had a dream, a brother that I'm familiar with, and he was kind of bugged out because, he couldn't understand the dream. But I understand why the elder uploaded it, because it's a spirit going out where brothers is warning. Yes, it's going to be agents and, because it's set up. You got carnal men trying to do spiritual things. That ain't going to never work out right. Verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. When it come past the point of, you ain't got a stick or katana or a piece of hamburger bread, a can of beads. What is you gonna be, spiritual or you gonna be carnal? And that's what we're all about to, because you don't know what you can do until you actually go through it. You can know all the training, you could have been, shadow boxing and learning boxing for years. You don't become, actually skilled until you actually put it to use, till you start boxing, actually going in the ring, competing. Yeah. You got to be tested. Verse 6, and ye shall have wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. I'm going to read it in the NLT. But all this is only the first of the birth pains, with more to come. Jumping down to verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Let's look at that word, iniquity.
Strong's G 458. Anamia.
The condition of without law, because of ignorance of it, because of violating it, contempt and violation of the law, iniquity, wickedness, transgression of the law. So because you transgressing the law, the love of many shall wax cold. When you go into that word cold, in the Greek is psycho, spelled like psycho. And we all know what psycho mean. And that's why you're seeing all this psychotic behavior, And you ain't saying nothing yet, it's only going to intensify and increase. What did that say? It said the birth pains are increasing. Verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Verse 8, but all this is only the first of the birth pains, with more to come. So I want to start off by giving all praise, all honor, and all glory to Call Loyam La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and to the apostles. Taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim across the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth with faith and with sincerity, as well as risking their lives and the freedom to do so, now more so than ever. Shalom To the Akim and the Aquath out there listening and learning, Lord willingly, this is edifying. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad in the land of other nations, appearing like the other nations. Subscribe to this truth. To you, I say shalom. It's the brother Yahweh Sop, and I'm coming at you with another lesson through the Spirit, through the power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And this lesson was inspired through the Spirit. Hashem Yahweh. Zechariah chapter 3, I think. The Lord, judge of every day. And, what's that? The book of Psalms chapter 37 talks about the Lord love of judgment. Book of Psalms chapter 9, I think Psalm 7. It's multiple scriptures talk about the Lord judging. And one way of judgment is the Lord having an individual put to death. Now, yes, this is sad to a degree because of the fact that's a child. But at the end of the day, the scriptures talk about whoever perished being innocent. And we as men of the Lord, even, women that's in the truth, like you begin, if the Lord dealing with you, you begin to understand judgment. When things happen, Jake look at them from a carnal aspect. I remember when I was first coming in the truth, I used to allow my demon to get me out my hookup. And I can sit back and say, yeah, I deserve to go to jail every time I went to jail. Because first and foremost, I never applied scripture. The first thing you're supposed to do when you presented with a situation, when you're dealing with in your walk in this truth, is look at it spiritually. And I'll never forget the last time I dealt with her and went to jail. Well, I hadn't been dealing with her for a minute, but it was something that happened. And I'm going to just say this and leave it alone. At the end of the day, you got to learn to, that's what Jake is in the spirit of saying, fuck the 2/3, because we are empathetic people, but at the same time, empathy, can get you fucked up, You trying to help her. What perfect analogy go to that speech that DJ Trump just made about the serpent, the snake. And when the snake bit him, he said, you knew I was a snake. So he's in your face telling you, yeah, I'm going to bite you. You got, again, this devil done bit us so many times, but you got 2/3 of our people steadily trying to help him, help him fuck us over. Ain't that about something? You want to help the devil fuck you over. So it says, woman strangled daughter 11 and also killed child's pet to show what would happen if girl lied. So she killed the pet to show her daughter if she lied. Now, I don't know why she killed the little girl, but, it made me think about it because what's Proverbs chapter 6 talks about, it's 6 things that the Most High God hate. And I think the first one is the lying tongue. Now that's extreme, but the thing is, it's proven to you there's a lot of spirits out here, especially since that fucking warlock, that Pope, pretty much talking about we opening the 5 doors. It says a Maryland woman allegedly killed her children's 4 pets before strangling her daughter to death. God damn. So, and that's 5. Officers were called to a Middle River home around 12 p.m. on Thursday. Inside the home, officers discovered the body of London. A dog, 2 cats, and rabbits were also found dead. She had all that life in there and took all of them. That bitch looked crazy. Looked like she got demons on her. That's kind of sad. But that's the will of the Lord. Scriptures tell you whoever perished being innocent. And scriptures tell you that the Most High have the power of the life and death. So, Dylan allegedly told police she attacked her daughter and admitted that she killed the 4 animals to show the victim. And she admitted to it. So that's how you know it was a spirit on her. So I'm going to go to some scriptures. This is the book of Ecclesiastes. It's a Sirach, chapter 39. And the point is verse 28, and it reads, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance, because the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, could use all these things to pretty much unalive you. Verse 30, the teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. But the thing is this, with how much death is about to be presented to the planet Earth, the Lord is, he created life. He created everything else on the planet. So he going to create and invent interesting ways to kill people. Verse 31, they shall rejoice in the, Salaki, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So if it's meant for you to be taken out, the angel ain't gonna have no pity or no remorse. What was that movie? City of Angels. I never watched it, but when you take time to think about that, to show you how bugged out Esau is, he would give up more immortality to come on earth to the fuck out of here because he didn't understand the scriptures. You in your spirit, you ain't gonna want to do that. All you want to do as an angel or what an Alahayim is to serve the living power. That's how powerful the living power is. That's how powerful our Father Abanawa Yahweh is. He ain't create nothing. And my brother that's a 2/3 always said, it was something questionable about that. He like, well, if the Most High God created everything, how is Satan just as strong as him? If that he got to be his son or something like that. He used to always say these things, but can't get the truth. That's deep. That's scary too. So ultimately, you're gonna see more and more death. And if you ain't right, the Lord gonna, we at the time of Revelations. I keep saying that a lot of things being revealed, and just like we exposing Esau, Edom, other things are being exposed as well. But prepare for more. And then we around the time of Passover too, So during Passover, a lot of things get sifted. A lot of people and a lot of and it seemed like a lot of people catch more hell. Brothers in the truth, But I noticed that during Passover, brothers tend to go through things, in order to build you up. So with that, I'm gonna end the lesson. I'm gonna give all praise, all honor, and all glory to call Loyim La Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and to the apostles who taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim across the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth with faith and with sincerity as well as risking their lives. And their freedom to do so now more so than ever. Shalom to the Akim and the Akwat out there listening and learning. Lord, willingly this was edifying. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad and the land of other nations, appearing like the other nations. Subscribe to the truth. To you, I say shalom. Till next time, Lord, willingly. Shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasharallah, and Wath Lababah.